Hello, I'm Henrietta Fore, Executive Director of Unicef, and you're watching me on Forbes, India. Well, education and skills are inextricably intertwined. If a young person does not get the skills while they're in school, it means that they leave school and they are not ready to be a productive member of society, so they cannot contribute to the economy. What we are finding is that more than half of the young people in South Asia are not having the skills to be able to hold a job in the year 2030. If that's true, it means that we're missing an enormous economic potential for the world. Prime Minister Modi has been a strong supporter for ways to help the young people be skilled and to start entrepreneurial startups. And that's a very good start. It's a good model for the world. What we still need to try to do in every country is to try to connect the education system and the skilling system. Young people are a very big demographic in today's world. 1.8 billion of them are between the ages of 10 and 24, and every one of them needs to be productive. That means that 10 million young people turn 18 every month in our world. In India alone, it is 1 million a month. So Prime Minister Modi knows these numbers, knows the challenge is big, and it will be very important that the private sector in India also pitch in for this. Well, children start with a need when they're very young. So between the ages of 1 and 3, they need enough nourishment. So India has always had a number of issues around stunting and wasting of children. So we want to start early with good nutrition. We want to follow with early childhood education so that every child grows and thrives. But then as we move through primary school, foundational knowledge about reading, writing, and mathematics will be essential for a young person. By the time you're in secondary school, you need lots of the transferable skills: critical thinking, entrepreneurship, how to connect with another individual. You also need some occupational skills: how to use a computer, how to become an architect, how to learn how to put in solar panels or do motorcycle repair or cell phone repair. These are all occupational skills that can be used in India. They can also be used around the world. And then, of course, everyone needs digital skills, whether you're in farming or whether you are in high tech. It's going to be very important for young people to get all of these skills. It's never enough. So part of what we have to do is to know that it's a constant learning environment. So we have developed curriculums that have been static for years. We maybe will add 1 or 2 pieces. It's not yet enough for a young person. We have so many possibilities now with EdTech and artificial intelligence that a young person can learn skills wherever they are and in whatever subject they want. So we have to create educational systems that empower young people, and then we need job matching platforms. We need career counseling so that young people can get a sense for what they love to do, what will be a good life's purpose for them, and what they want to learn in school. And then they need to be flexible, because the world to come will be that of changing, having many jobs, many skills, and they need to be able to adapt. Public-private partnerships will be the way of the future. So when a child comes out of a school system, it is extremely important that they begin to have some skills that a company could use, or that they could use as an entrepreneur or a self-employed individual. So companies can help by taking in apprentices, by being mentors, sending some of their employees into the school to teach classes so that young people can learn skills that are relevant today Many of these industries are moving quickly, and as a result, this constant infusion of knowledge, of exchange of ideas and skills will be extremely important for young people in the years to come. It's just beginning now, but this collaboration is going to be one of the real hallmarks of success. Economic growth cannot exist without the development of these skills. So today we are launching a report in which it says that 54% of the young people within the South Asian region do not have the skills they need for employability in the year 2030. When that happens, it means that these countries cannot contribute to the growth that they need and that they can have for the world and the world economy. So women are a great asset in every country. There's a time period that's very important in a young woman's life between the time that she comes out of school and the time that she gets married. It's the prime age when you go to work. And that's the time that we need to take advantage of so that we give young women the skills and the job matching so that they can find a job in that period of time. They will learn skills that will benefit them as they begin to have children, and some of them then will go into part-time work, some will stay in full-time work, but we need to empower them. We have estimated that there are 200 million women who are out of the economy, and if they were in the economy, that India would be richer by 27% by the year 2030. That's an enormous benefit for any economy. There's a digital world out there now. It is a world that is moving so quickly that young people have a chance to really realize their ideas and their rights. Young people themselves say that the number one challenge they would like us to address is that of modernizing education and connecting it to skills. But they also say that they're worried about the environment. They're worried about their identities online. They're worried about fake news. There are many areas that we can help as a world. Young people today have their own voice. They're very strong. They want to contribute economically, socially, politically. So let us help them do it. It will benefit our economies and our nations.